When I was a kid, I'd always play video games, I was one of those kids, just loved playing video games all the time. Of all sorts, all genres, adventure style games, fighting games. Those tend to be my favorite, at the time in terms of what I'd play the most all the time. And, sorry. And I made a video a while back also saying that I don't deserve a beard right now. The main reason being was being broke. And, a lot of us, I'd imagine, if you even have the tiniest form of ambition, we want to have pretty cool lives and, be able to do pretty cool things with our own personal lives. And power to you. I agree with you also. It's nice. You worked hard for it. It's only right that we can build our life in a certain way which we can enjoy. Purposeful, meaningful work, and then we can use the money as a byproduct to build the life that we want. And as we know as men, having money is a massive factor in just determining your self-worth. Because without money, you can't really do anything in this world. You really can't. You can be a smart person. If you don't have the money to push your dreams forward, what is the point? Money makes the economy go forward. Money enables you to get your clothes. Everything costs money. You want to have a girlfriend, that costs money in some way, shape or form. You have to take the woman out for dates now. You want to have your own crib. You need to have some form of money to buy the materials and everything, pay the rent. You want to have children, you need to do that. You want to go on holiday, you need to do that. You want to buy food to fuel your muscles, you want to do that. You want to go to the gym, that costs money. Everything costs money. Even me recording this video costs money. Yeah, you may say, no, Gordon, it doesn't cost money. You're just picking up the camera. No, because my phone costed nearly £200. Now you have the phone, Gordon. Where does the money come in still? To the stubborn people, I'd say. My clothes. This isn't the Garden of Eden. I can't go outside naked. The police will arrest me. I need to have clothes. That also costs money. Whether it be expensive or not, the point still applies. It costs money. Everything costs money. Everything you do costs money. So don't try to come at me with that bullshit that money isn't important. You need it, okay? Side tangent. Back to the main point. And I spoke about my own circumstance in that video. As I stand now, unfortunately, I'm a broke 19-year-old man with a lot of potential. At least I see for myself. Even if no one else does, I see what others don't in terms of my own personal growth, which I'm proud of. But yeah, I don't have any money. I am poor. And, having money gives you the independence to pursue the life you want, and it just opens a lot more doors, simply just having a lot of money in your bank account. And my version is, let me do a quick video game reference. So I used to always play a game called Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, right? And like most fighting games, when you beat an enemy, you gain money, of course. So with that money, you can decorate your character. And I always wanted to have a beard. Even if I never grow a beard in my lifetime, I'd still be pretty happy. I think I look great without a beard, honestly. But it would be nice to have a beard. My dream goal is to have a Viking beard in the next 10 years. I'm talking a big, bushy, full-grown beard. I'd love that. But as I stand now, I don't deserve to have a beard. And the main reason being, I've been the guy with a beard. I was like 17, 18, And I'd be the guy walk outside. And I know I'm big on, not caring what other people think about you. But to some extent, I do care about, your perception, how you're viewed in the world. And what I tended to find, and let me speak about an experience that happened to me in 2023 during October. So I was working at this gym for my work experience. My college made it mandatory they would kick me out. I was 17 at the time, and I had a beard. I had a do-rag as well. I believe I was wearing a red or black do-rag, probably red, if I remember correctly. And one of the workers there, who was 21 at the time, he asked me how old I was. I said 17. And then he said I wouldn't have thought that. I'd assume he'd think I was 21. And looking back, I can see why he'd say that. And so, I've been the guy who's walk outside, and I'm a big muscular guy, I'm into fitness and whatnot, so I'd be the guy with a lot of facial hair walking outside. Well, not facial hair, more so sideburns filling all the way. I was more so a scuffy beard looking back, but I'd be that guy walking outside, and you'd give off the perception that, life is figured out. The way I view beards is a rite of passage, a badge of honor, for navigating life and, becoming strong enough to handle whatever comes forth, and as a byproduct you grow a beard to really show for that. And that's what it was like in the primal days, but nowadays everything's a lot more softer. That's why, it's very common to see fat people and they still manage to have beards, which is very disgraceful. And hey, this is no shade to people with no beards also. There's a lot of masculine guys with people with no beards. Most of the people with the greatest powers and the richest people, they have no beards. And like I said, I can live without a beard also for my entire lifetime if I really wanted to. But me personally, I prefer having a beard, And so my approach to life, every time my financial situation gets better, I'm gonna upgrade a piece of facial hair and add that onto my face. Let's say I'm making a low certain amount of money, even if I make my first ever check, I may grow a little mustache, Let's say that's about 20k a year, something along the line of that. Just having money, I'm telling you, so that's a form of badge of honor also. Because you no longer have to keep asking your parents for money. And when that level is up, when I get more money, I may grow a goatee. Here. And I may do a substitute. I may shave the mustache, and then I may put a goatee. And then you make more money, I may grow a few sideburns. I may have it with the goatee and the mustache. The older I get. By age 25, I'm looking to probably have damn near close to a full-grown beard. I believe at 25, and I know also based on the head in terms of mentality, which determines how mature someone really is. But societal standards, I'm aware 18 is like the legal age. Some countries in America they make it 21, but I think 25 really solidifies it. 30 is fully cementation in terms of you being an adult. So I probably have like a may of a beard. I'll probably, skip to a may of a beard. Maybe have a bit of a goatee here, the sides. But eventually I want to have a full-grown beard. And then the older I get, I want to grow it out a lot more. And I tell you that just to make my life interesting, honestly. I want to make it interesting. And I think, me growing a beard will be a good representation of where I am in life. Now let's say I were to have a full-grown beard and then I end up shaving it off. Well, you're still in a high position in life. But I just see me growing a beard and a facial hair as more sort of status symbol in a way. Masculinity symbol in terms of how far you've made it in life and looks and whatnot. And I can grow a full beard right now if I wanted to. My brother is 21, he has a full beard. But I don't want to grow a full beard right now because I don't believe I deserve it. I still live in my parents' house, so I have no form of income. I don't consider myself to be a proper man yet, unfortunately, and it's kind of emasculating in a way, I'm not gonna lie, it fucking hurts. So this is why I really want to be older. And yes, I am embracing being age 19. I'm like, I want to get out here and go to my 20s and be older already, man. Men are not born, they're built. And I'm aware that these years, though they may not be my fondest years, I kind of need these years now to get to where I want to be. And I just view a beard as a status symbol. Not a status symbol, but masculinity symbol where you're going in life. And I don't want to grow a full beard now, which I can, and still be like, I still live in my mom's house though. I'm still working low, entry-level jobs, That's my way of thinking. Maybe I'm weird. But yeah. I just see it like a video game and I see me growing a beard as a reward. So the better my financial situation becomes, the more facial hair I'll grow. That's my take on that. Let me know what you think. It'll be interesting to see your viewpoints in the comments. We may have similar beliefs in that regard or not. It's absolutely fine, let's talk. And yeah, that's me. In terms of, why I don't deserve a beard right now. Also, part 2 of that video. And why I'm going to gamify me growing a beard. It's going to be a lot more fun. It's going to be a reward for when I actually do increase my financial situation. And I guess I see it as more motivation to actually work harder. And it sinks in well because the more facial hair I get, the more money I make. The more money I have to even buy on facial products to increase my beard anyway. So it goes hand in hand. I think it's a really cool thing,